We now want to go to 12 News' Hannah Hilliard, also here outside the federal courthouse with us tonight. And Hannah, it's a crowded defense and prosecution table there.
It sure is, Blake. Both sides with multiple lawyers at each perspective table, kind of an indication of the complexity of this case. And as you know, there are national implications with this case as well, which is why we wanted to bring you guys up to speed on the key players you'll hear about during the course of this trial. 8 months removed from her high-profile arrest.
Judge, anything to say about this?
Hannah Dugan, a Milwaukee County Circuit judge, now finding herself before a federal court judge. She's facing federal counts of felony obstruction and concealing a person from arrest, which is considered a misdemeanor.
I did not hide this migrant in the jury room or in my chambers. I had him leave out the back door, which I do when the circumstances warrant it.
The man whose court case set off the chain of events, Eduardo Flores Ruiz. He was a domestic battery suspect assigned to Judge Dugan's courtroom back in April. Prosecutors say the judge helped shield the out-of-custody defendant from immigration agents by having him exit a side hallway that was meant for jurors. The presiding federal judge in this case is Lynn Edelman, a former Democratic state lawmaker appointed to the bench by former President Bill Clinton. To fight the allegations, Dugan has assembled a high powerhouse defense team.
How do you feel about overall the case?
We feel great about it.
Made up of 9 attorneys, including former U.S. Attorney and George W. Bush appointee Steve Biskupic, Jason Luzak, Nicole Masnica, Stephen Avery counsel Dean Strang, former U.S. Solicitor General Paul Clement, and prominent local criminal defense attorney Craig Mastracchio. On the prosecution side, a more modest 3 lawyers, Richard Froling, plus Keith Alexander and Kelly Brown Watska. Their boss, newly appointed interim U.S. Attorney Brad Schimmel, who recently discussed the case with 12 News political director Matt Smith.
Is this a fair prosecution?
This prosecution has survived the appropriate levels of getting an indictment, survived a motion to dismiss. It has so far survived those things. Prosecutors they have done this ethically. They have followed the law.
Now, as for witnesses called to the stand during the course of this trial, we expect the prosecution to call upwards of 24 witnesses, some of which will likely be federal and immigration agents who were actually inside the Milwaukee County Courthouse back in April on the day of this alleged crime, which is why a lot of the jury questioning we witnessed today did center around jurors' personal opinions on the government as well as law enforcement. Blake.
Yeah, which we will get to here on tonight at 12 News at 5. Hannah Hilliard reporting live for us outside the federal courthouse downtown. Thank you, Hannah.